Earlier I talked to Mayor Lewis about really the fact that this airport could not be replaced and the fact that it had a huge economic impact on Carlsbad and the entire region. And nobody knows that better than the CEO of the Carlsbad Chamber of Commerce, Ted Owen, and he's here to talk about the economic impact of this airport.
I think it's difficult, Bill, to give a number to the economic impact, but I will tell you this, that on a regular basis, monthly, weekly, annually, whatever you want to say, the value of this airport continues to change. There are more than 400 private jets based here that are renting space and flying in and out of here. JetSource, Premier Jet, Magellan, all those people have spent nearly $100 million on their own facilities as tenants to the airport. I think one of the reasons that people overlook Palomar is because most of the news is about Lindbergh. But this is the only other airport that's commercially oriented and was built to be the backup for Lindbergh. I would rather fly out of here in a second to go to Los Angeles than go down to Lindbergh. But I will tell you that the high-tech companies and the biotech companies are very, very solidly behind this airport. They have a customs office here. You can go through here without the hassle. You can pull up here and in 15 minutes be on your plane. Not 3 hours, 4 hours waiting. The fact that most of the corporate jets in this region are based here is a testament, because a lot of people are moving away from that, from owning, and now they're going into renting private planes, which is a huge business here. I would say once our next step might be to look at extending the runway a little bit. Most people are confused about what happened to the airport if we do expand it. It's not a ramp over El Camino Real. It's not a Disney ride or something like that they're going to see. But then the footprint that exists today, we can go out another 1,100 feet. Gives us a safety cushion, allows for bigger aircraft. Regional jets hold about 50 to 65 people. Some of the benefits to that would be the reduction of the use of the turbojets, the turboprops that make so much noise. Helicopter training sort of going away, that's a huge noise generator. Getting a new restaurant here, which will create a new destination. And I think a state-of-the-art tower helps a lot for that. So I think the economic impact is kind of like a university. The university is like a wheel. The hub of the wheel is the university, and all the businesses that spin off of that are exactly what this airport does. It creates a hub of economic generation, and from it comes the businesses, more car rental agencies, more hotels. The hard part for Carlsbad will be trying to satisfy all the people that want to be close to the airport.
Well, Ted, thank you for joining us, and thank you for all you do to keep this economic engine in North County going.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thanks.
Here we are in the part of the terminal where TSA takes your shoes off, or you take your shoes off, and they check everything out. Run it through the scanners, and the passengers come in, they get checked, they go on out to the ramp and load on the aircraft. And talk a little bit about this facility, on how quickly you got it done and who was involved in it.
Edge Construction built this within 1 year. So it's a record time of a 2-year from basic design to construct of a facility. And of course in this area we now have a real screening section that is properly designed for an airport.
As we pointed out, security is really important here at the airport. And so joining me is the airport manager, Willie Vasquez, and he's in here, he's going to explain to us what we got here on the monitors and what's going on here.
Well, Supervisor, what you've got here is a total of 40 cameras that will be able to see all the gates. We'll be able to see the secure areas on the airport. We'll be able to see the baggage screening areas, and we'll also be able to see the ticketing and inside the terminal. We can see everyone that's entering through the gates or the doors. Eventually, we plan to have cameras at all the airports, and they'll be monitored through this station. This station will be monitored 24 hours a day. It's motion driven, so we just capture if something shows up in front of the camera.
Like this vehicle
Right.
coming through the JetSource gate? Yeah. As you notice, so you can pick up the license plate, number of people in the vehicle, you can see a driver there. Well, as you can see, what we've shown you today is Palomar Airport. It's not what it used to be. It's a business-friendly terminal. It's a new facility. It's got a lot of private enterprise here. They've spent millions of dollars in upgrading every one of their facilities. The county's been involved, updating the terminal. We've had federal government in here with the TSA. This has been a best-kept secret for years, and I think the public needs to know that there is an alternative to Lindbergh Field, and we think it's Palomar. This is one of the few really bright spot commercials that the county has got going in a down economy. If you'll look at the number of jets we've got out here on the ramp and the number of aircraft coming and going every day, you will see that maybe you ought to start using Palomar Airport. We think it's a jewel. It's one of the best things that delivers money to our region, and it's good for Carlsbad, and it's good for the entire region, and it's good for San Diego. If you'd like to get more information about Palomar Airport or the things you've heard about during this program, please visit the county website at sdcounty.ca.gov. I'm Supervisor Bill Horn, and thank you for joining me on this edition of Update San Diego, and I'll see you next time.